I would be lying if I said that this was my Valentine's Day gift. I bought this myself. Because I'm gonna be alone. Hi beautifuls, it's me, Sarah, and probably one of my least favorite holidays is coming up. That says a lot because there's a lot of holidays, and you would think that Labor Day would be the worst one. No. I am not a fan of Valentine's Day. I just am not, because one, why do you have to love the person you're with for just one day? You're supposed to love them for every single day. Why does Valentine's Day gotta be super special? But people who are actually with their loved ones probably have it different. Maybe it's the fact that I've never celebrated with somebody, and the fact that this year I'm gonna be alone in a hotel room where couples go to get freaky. But with that being said, this has been the most difficult video to think of, because literally I was gonna just make like a random video, but since of the occasion, I'm thinking, why not get out of my comfort zone? I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Valentine's Day, or do something with Valentine's Day. And my little creativity in my head just came up with something completely out of the blue. Broadway musicals have love songs that don't actually make me want to choke and die. There is so many gorgeous love songs from musicals, and knowing Emma and I, we are huge musical geeks. I figured it would be my pleasure to sing some songs that aren't, extremely cheesy or make you want to cry because you are alone. Either way, I know Emma wants to sing as well, but I just wanted to try this and give this a shot. So without further ado, let's just get started. This is gonna be fun. The one song I know for a fact that doesn't make me want to throw up is, I'm gonna give 5. I'm gonna do 5. Just that way I can keep this at a normal time and no one gets annoyed by this. First one I can think of is All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera. I can't sing opera, but I can certainly give it a try. I love this song because it is powerful, it's gorgeous, it's so much fun to sing, even when you're not an opera singer. Emma, I can't sing opera. I love anything that is Phantom, and so I give to you All I Ask of You. Say you'll love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you'll need me with you here, beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. That's all I ask of you. Yeah, there you go, Emma. My second favorite musical song about love is 17 from Heathers. If y'all don't know, I was obsessed with Heathers at the time. I still love Heathers. I am super happy that I got to talk to a person that was in the original cast. He was such a terrific person to talk to. But we talked about a bunch of things about his time in Heathers, about what he's doing now. So it was really cool. But that's off the premises. I'm just getting happy about the fact that I miss him. I love Heathers. It is a wonderful musical. It definitely deserves more rep than it gets. It's super catchy music, it's got lovable characters, and to be honest, I love 17. That is like one of my favorite songs from the musical, and so without further ado, I'll give you that. Can we be 17 if we still got the right You all still with me? You're not all throwing up yet? My third favorite love song from a musical, I have to go with As Long As You're Mine from Wicked. Wicked is an incredible musical. If you guys haven't really heard of it, then I don't think you guys have been to New York often. Literally every time I go to New York City, there is always a plaster of Wicked somewhere. It deserves that rep. It is an amazing musical. And I also have to give Twisted some love for the fact of doing an amazing Disney interpretation of that. But, yeah. I love that musical. It is amazing. It has such great characters. The songs, you can't help, but you cannot skip a Wicked song. It is actually highly unlikely to skip a Wicked song. If you do, I'm impressed. I can't. I love As Long As You're Mine. I just remember when I was in high school, we were doing As Long As You're Mine for our concert, and it was actually the first time I ever sang in public to my school. I was very, very nervous, very, very shy to actually sing in front of anybody, and so I just remember I loved this song, and I was like, I want to give it a try, and I did it, and I was shook. But it was so much fun, and every time, I always look back on that every single time I play the song, but I love it, so enjoy. Kiss me too fiercely, hold me too tight, I need help believing you're with me tonight. My wildest dreamings could not foresee lying beside you, with you wanting me. And just for this moment, as long as you're mine, I've lost all resistance and crossed some borderline. And if it turns out it's over too fast, I'll make every last moment last, as long as you're mine. I spit during that too. Yes, I had to move angles. Fourth favorite musical love song is Helpless from Hamilton. That's another musical I can't skip because it's always fun to listen to its songs. Lin-Manuel Miranda did an incredible job at creating it. The cast is incredible. Every single one of the cast members, and it goes from the original to the new age ones. It's amazing, and I adore the storyline. I adore the rap, and I'm not a rap person, but catch me singing cabinet battles. I dare you. You will watch me. I adore this musical, and always will. I just remember getting so obsessed with it. It's so funny because my friends were all obsessed with it before me, and I always thought, like, there is no way I'm gonna get interested into this. Now, granted, I am the hugest history buff. I loved the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, you could name it. I was always a history buff. I was so good in history. So you would think I would get into this, but like it was like Alexander Hamilton? And so I was so confused. I was like, that's a random, it's a random historical person to do it on, but then all of a sudden, right, I'm interested, and I got so invested in the musical, and so without further ado, I give you Helpless. Then you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band's top volume. Glide to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grabbed my sister and whispered, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking, what you gonna do? She grabs you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes, oh, I'm helpless, la la. And last but not least, the fifth one. and I'm gonna give this a little bit of my personal absolute favorite. It's not on any New York platform. It is not really a hugely based musical, but it holds dearly to my heart. I have to give Star Kids some love. The fifth one is The Way I Do from Starship. I absolutely adore the song. I love the characters. I love all of Star Kids musicals, every single one of them. And it was really hard to narrow down one love song from a Star Kid musical, because there was actually quite a lot, and some of them are so good. I could have picked anything from Me and My Dick. Sorry, people. Could have picked anything from Firebringer. But I love Starship. As I say, Twisted has always been my all-time favorite. It's always at the top of the list, but Starship is second, and that is just because it is such a good storyline. It is incredibly amazing to watch all of it, unfold. Nick Lang, who is an amazing writer, a good friend, he does the most incredible things with his musicals. And so Starship honestly was the one of the biggest musicals that I got into, and I love every single song from it. And I love The Way I Do. It makes me feel like you can be yourself and someone will love you. And that's why I love this so much. So, without further ado, for the last song for this video, I give you The Way I Do. Oh, Dylan, please love me for this. When they say you can't love, I think you got it wrong. They say you can't feel with a heart made of steel, but you can't say the steel ain't strong. Well, if that's who you are, just a meaningless star in the sky. Tell me, what is the meaning of what I am feeling? If you are the reason why. Now I may be dumb, but where I come from, folks say they're fine when I know that they're blue. No, you don't know you the way I do. That is all the songs that I give you guys today. I am so sorry. I just figured, because I have nothing else to do for Valentine's Day or to celebrate it, it was very difficult. I was about to eat just half off candy for my video and just have it like a mukbang or something. I'm not gonna go on any trend. So I give you guys those songs. I hope you guys appreciate it. I would love for you guys to tell me what your favorite songs are, your favorite love songs. You can comment them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We have so much planned. I'll show you guys what we have in store for you guys. And I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Bye. You make my balls so blue. Da 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 da. You make my balls so blue. Can I make this like a mask? Can I? It's like the Phantom Ghost Prada. From the side of the ballroom, everybody's dancing and the band's top volume. Grind, wow. I don't know if that's not the word, but that sounded like it. As you can tell, Hamilton got feel with a heart made of steel, but you can't say the steel ain't strong. I forgot the words. I was gonna sing Meredith's.